So, how did we do? Well, let's find out. Not very well. Peterson, of course. That was the first fight of the night. Obviously, we discussed this already. Pogues really just showed that he's more experienced, pretty well-rounded, and got the cardio and everything. Peterson just couldn't get past it. He's just really not as good as I thought he was, and that most other people thought he was. Excuse me, as well. And Pogues is maybe a bit better than we thought. So that was a rough way to start. But Jung Young Lee, my boy, the Korean Tiger, I believe his name is, amazing win. Super good. And I specifically said this is some guy, like, he's the real deal. Like, we will see him in the top 15 at some point. He is extremely good, extremely dangerous. And I actually said last week that he was the best person to come off Road to UFC. I do have to take that back. I have to rein that in. He's the second best, only behind Rinya Nakamura, who, by the way, is fighting next week. So I will be talking about Rinya Nakamura next week. But he is the best. Jung Young Lee, a close second, a very close second, because he is very good. I mean, it was insane watching him on Road to UFC. So he easily got the win, dominated Bilder when he wasn't getting pushed into the fence, and that's what Bilder does. And that is actually how Lee struggled on the Road to UFC as well, was a little bit of clinch along the fence. That seems to be his only weakness, so I hope he can fix that, because he is so good other than that. But we're 1-1 on the night so far. That brought us to Maxim. I mean, holy shit. He almost got a KO early, by the way, so he almost won this, and then just completely fell apart. I don't know how Charles Johnson keeps fucking me over like this. I really cannot believe this, because I don't think I've ever picked a Charles Johnson fight correctly, and that's like going, I think it's like 0-6 now. I know I picked against him in Jalga Zhumagulov. He beat him. I picked Charles Johnson in, I think, 3 different fights. He lost all of those. I mean, just brutal. Absolutely brutal picks for Charles Johnson. I don't know how he keeps screwing me over like this. I don't even know. I really don't even know. And now he beat an undefeated 17-0 guy. I don't know how he keeps doing this to me, but he's doing it. So we were 1-2 at this point. Not a good start. But Molly McCann evens it up. Easy win. I mean, dominated. Then ended up dislocating Belbita's arm. Nasty sub. Holy shit. Way better than the first time they met. I did specifically say, I was like, she did grapple in the first one. I could see her maybe grappling again. And that's exactly what she did. I didn't see a finish coming like that. I truly did not see that one coming. Amazing. Like, well done for Molly McCann. I really hope that she can keep this going at 115. Because, you know, looking back, and I wasn't really thinking it too much at the time because of how big she is, but, you know, looking back, you kind of realize, like, you know, she really was undersized at 125, and she is much more suited to this weight class. So I really can't wait to see what she's got to do here, because she is good, she's exciting, and I mean, if she can do that, I mean, you know, Belbita's not necessarily a grappler by any means, but if she can do something like that, you know, maybe there really is hope for, well, definitely top 15, but maybe even top 10 to top 5 someday. I really could see that happening if she can keep something like that up. Very impressed by Molly McCann. Then we went to, I don't know if this was the main card or not yet. It might have been. Gilbert Urbina. I think it was, yeah, Gilbert Urbina. There's a lot of Urbinas. Gilbert Urbina took another L for us. Fucking hell. I think, honestly, the mistake here this week is I gave out a little bit too many to people that I wasn't 100% sure on. This one was one where it was like, it's a lot closer than I think, and I don't know if I should give it out, but I gave it out anyway. So that was my mistake. I probably shouldn't have given out the edge here, you know, but hey, we did it. I gave it out and I paid the price again. I will take my L, you know, on the chin. Sucks. I can give excuses all I want because they're probably pretty accurate excuses that I probably shouldn't have done it, but still, I will take the L on the chin. It still goes on the record. We learn from it and we move on. Knocked out Brutal. He's probably getting cut. I mean, let's be real, because the other guy was at lightweight before. Who was it? Radke. Radke was at lightweight before, and he got knocked out by him. I don't even think Radke's that good. So, brutal. I think he's probably going to... We might not see Gilbert Urbina again anytime soon, or maybe one more time, and then that's it. Then, of course, we had the... Oh, okay, I guess I have to point it directly at the laptop. Khizriev, sadly, of course, that was a no contest, so that's in white. And it's you know, it's an outline in green because it's not a complete loss. You know, we didn't lose any money on it. It's a no contest. We're all good. Just sucks. Just sucks because I really think we were going to get a good win there. I mean, Khizriev is so good. So good. But hey, all right. Just counts as nothing. That's a push. So we move on to Natalia Silva. And that fight went literally exactly how I said it was going to. I said it was going to be close. It was fairly close. And Silva did use her speed and her striking exactly like I said. So no surprises in that one. She gets the win. And like I said, really does look like a future champion. And if not a champion, I mean, she's definitely going to be top 5 for sure very soon. And she'll probably be, she'll probably be one of those people like Araujo, actually. Well, actually, I think Araujo has been in the top 15 for a while. But she probably will be one of those people that will be in the top 15 for the next 5-8 years. I mean, she is that kind of person that's just consistently very, very good. Could not be more impressed by Natalia Silva. And she's so cute. I mean, she's one of my faves. She really is. Oh, I love Natalia Silva. But anyway, so that brings us to a record of... Give it to me. Give it to me now. 8-6. Not great, to be honest. I mean, yes, it's a winning record. Yes, that's 2 winning weeks in a row. I mean, it was an even week. It was 3-3 this week, so it wasn't necessarily a winning week. It was a push. I don't like 8-6. That's pretty bad for me, but you know what? It's still a winning record. We have not had a losing week yet out of the 2 weeks that I've done this. So I'll take it. I'll take the win. It's just not as good as I was hoping. So hopefully we can bump up those numbers this week. I refuse to end at about a 50% rate with 8-6. I refuse to let that happen.